Ronoh has finally decided to come out and talk about the comparisons that she's been constantly getting between her and Elsa Majimbo, okay? So she recently talked about it where she said, a lot of people compare me with Elsa. I did understand at the beginning because it's the industry and people are going to compare you. It sucks. Instead of people looking at the person as she was able to do things that people who have been in this industry haven't done, the last thing you want to do is to compare. She also went ahead to talk about her mental health. A lot of rumors were swirling that she is depressed, and she went ahead and said, it really sucks because you're just being you and people start telling you you are not okay. Sis, you don't even know me. So in any situation, I am not depressed. Let it be known I am very fine. I feel sorry for Ronoh because as much, she's one of those people who there are a lot of false narratives and assumptions that are constantly being put out there. And it's as if like we really feel like you know her when you read these blogs and everything. And like, oh my gosh, she's so sad, she's so depressed and everything. Oh my gosh, she's doing this. And then you remember, she is a 19-year-old girl, 19, 20, whatever it is, she's 19. Young. She is young. And if you were able to remember if all the stupid things you were doing at that age, but now put it on a public platform, people will be saying you're crazy. People will be saying you're depressed. People will be saying that you're this and that, but you're literally just being a young person. So I'm happy that she was able to talk about it. The Elsa thing, that's a dark cloud, man. That is a dark cloud just hanging over her head 24/7. And every time you just see Elsa, Beyonce, Rihanna, CJ, I don't know what, Vogue, I'm sure it's just like constantly like a dark shadow on her. And I'm glad that she was able to talk about it because they're two different people completely. But unfortunately, they have a very similar style of comedy. And that's why the comparisons continue to happen.
The truth of the matter is oftentimes when, like even every single person who's made it in life has taken a page of someone else's book and then made it their own. So that's exactly what happened with Elsa. Elsa was she's a good comedian, but Ronoh is also a very good comedian. But then they just borrow the same style of comedy and they do it in a different way. It's just that one got fame and one got fame locally. It's just a very particular thing. And honestly, we love different comedians. We love them differently because of different reasons. But here's the thing that I think we need to start understanding as human beings in general. I honestly feel like Ronoh is one of those people, and I honestly don't know her that well. Maybe worked together for a while, but I don't know her that well. She just seems like such an amazing soul, such a conflicted person. She just has a lot to figure out. As she said, she's very, very young. So here's what I tell you as a young person who's just about to get into the limelight and blow up. You don't know whether it's that one video of yours which you're doing the most stupid thing, and then you will blow up and go viral. The truth of the matter is, you have to want better for yourself. You have to want to claw out of all those dramatic things that are happening around you. You have to want to become better with your mental health. You have to want to become a stronger human being. You have to want to become a stronger person in your whatever category or niche of comedy or entertainment that you want to get into. Because that's the only way once you know yourself well enough, it doesn't matter what the blogs, because bloggers will come. Bloggers will say things, your friends will say things, people who you just met will say things, everyone will be talking. But once you know yourself well enough, once you go inside, get out that catharmy that is inside there. And you know yourself so well. It doesn't matter whether a human says, I am a, what do you call them? Yes, you know I'm a gold digger or a folk djembe, you know what you call them, hoes. It doesn't matter what they call you. This is still not who you are. It will not define who you are because technically you are a different person and you know yourself, you have your stance. So again, people, and every time someone starts saying stupid things like this, just ask them why. So you think I'm smart, why? So you want to be around me, why? Because also the people that you surround yourself with will determine a lot of where you'll go in life, you know? So just anytime someone is coming into your space, why do you want to be in this space? Why do you want to be my friend? Why do you want to be my, whatever, my spouse? Why do you want to date?
I feel we should stop comparing people. Whether it's comedians, singers, actresses, we should stop comparing people because people are different. They have different personality. Their target audience is different.
But you can't help it.
You can't help it, but let's stop comparing people. Like you see, she's offended and she got upset and she told us that she's not depressed. She made it clear that she's not depressed. She's just been asking questions and people now thought that she was depressed. But the fact that you can compare someone who relates with Kenyans more and you compare them with someone who relates with people from South Africa more, it's quite unfair. Yeah, it's Elsa Majimbo's time. It's okay.